What do you think of the dig feature? Is it something that's a selling feature to you now, or do you think it's just more stuff that kind of messes up with your game? I want to know. And while you're letting me know, leave a like click, eh? This has been a great day, a good video. Great to be outside. And it's time to get wet. Welcome back to my backyard trail park, my friends, where all my 1/10 scale dreams come true. This is where we test out and try out and have a lot of fun with 1/10 scale electric trail trucks. And you know what? I never thought I was actually going to buy another Axial again, because Traxxas seemed to have cornered the market with ready to runs and the kits. And yes, although Axial has had some fantastic products over the years, the TRX4 kind of seemed to win out over most things, in my opinion, and I know how that goes. But now, with this new RTR, I am shocked at what's actually available. I cannot believe all the metal links on it. I cannot believe the technology that's available. This thing comes with a driver. I have not been so surprised since I had seen the old TRX4, and now with this new Axial that's come out, it even comes with a dig. It does have one-handed steering, which is nice because it has a thumb adapter on it that allows me to steer easier with just one hand if I'm using a camera like this or holding something else. And also left-handed people can use it a lot easier as well. So that's a win. Also on the radio, check this out. Look at this. This Spektrum radio, look at, can you see the green dots? That is how much battery power I have left. Is that amazing? It shows right on there how much battery I actually have. This is a smart radio right here. Everything is ready to go. Let's have a look at the rig. Look at this. First thing I noticed, maybe you're gonna notice it as well. Apart from it being a Jeep, and I love the color of it, look on top. See anything? Either do I. See anything? Nothing. Down in the front, 2 body pins, one here and one here. Yes, I know, we're ready to get going. He's eager to get going here. There is a driver on the inside of the RTR version. Can we get a shot of him, please? There he is, ready to rock. The interior, look at this, all the details, all this plastic detail right here, like it's hard plastic. The body itself is a Lexan, but the amount of like accessories I'm seeing on it here, come on. Oh my gosh, too funny. The way I had the body pin in, if you have it twisted a little bit, it almost acts like a lock so you can't take it out because it gets caught on the inside of the bumper, which is awesome. That means I'm never going to lose it. Then there's 2 on the back, like that. And then the light kit, as you can see, is already on. I got a 3-cell in here with an adapter that I put on because it has the bigger plug on it, so I just ran it down to a smaller one. But look at this, all-in-one ESC and receiver. Now I know, boo, everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe they've done that. Oh my gosh, look at these. There's one right there, he just flew up. Hey dude, you just drying out your new, oh, okay, drying out your new wings? what, squirrel? So receiver and ESC, I know some people would like that separately, but this is giving a lot of information and they're fairly inexpensive. So this new smart technology seems to be taking the whole, world by storm here, and everyone's going to be wondering what the heck everything is. There's the capacitor. So cool. And of course the scale engine bay. And then of course the splash guards, then you got the aluminum shocks. And the only thing I noticed still is that they keep staying with like the one solid piece axle housing, which include like not the C, well, I'll just call them the C hubs for the portals right there. If you ever crack it, you have to replace the whole thing. I think, I don't really see any replaceable parts on there, but you know what? Who cares? Let's go ahead and give it a rip. I want to see what it can do on the backyard scale course. Okay, here we go. You can see the thumb adapter here, so I can do my steering one-handed and also film with the other hand. Let's see how the drag brake is on this thing. Just going to creep it forward, digging the back. So here's the dig switch right here. I'm able to lock up that rear axle, and it gave me a little bit of a braking action. Let's go ahead and give it a little throttle here. Time to get on to the seesaw, the teeter-totter. Look at those rims, they look great. Tinted windows, the panhard bar looks awesome. Here's those tires up close, so you want to get a good look at those treads. Underneath, lots of clearance. Sweet. One-handed driving, insane how it's evolved. Look at this. So this is a weighted teeter-totter or seesaw, whatever you'd like to refer to it as, wherever you're from. I'm going to use the weight of the Jeep to help be a catalyst. Yeah, there it goes. And there is a chain on the other side, which is acting as a balance. I love the wheelbase. Look at this. Look how wide it is. Perfect enough to fit on the 2x4s. I had to add an extension for wraiths and things like that that had a wider wheelbase. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm going to give it some throttle. Straight off of there. Beautiful. Normally I get punished and I get flipped off there. Just out for a Sunday drive on the backyard trail park. Oh, fell in the hole. Wasn't paying attention. Should have gone on the outside. Can we power up and over? We can. Bring this down and around. Of course, I don't want to be driving off the obstacle. If I was doing a points basis, this would have counted against me if I had to go on the outside. Look at this. I redid this whole area, getting ready for just scale runs like these. Wow. I remember some of the first videos I did on YouTube was the AX10, the Scorpion. I remember when the SCX10 first came out. Who remembers when the SCX10 trail truck used to come with an RC Sparks decal? Leave me a comment. We've done a lot of work with Axial products over the years. Look at that. I love the flex on this. It's just insane. It just moves so easily. I'm barely on the throttle, just creeping along. You gotta have a scale driver. It's great to see a trail truck come with a scale driver on the inside, not ghost riding. Oh man. So that's like a decal plus LEDs behind it. Look at the clearance. I have no problem climbing. Around to the decline. I'll be descending here over the axle hangers. I did this all super rocky and like lots of diff hangers here to really challenge to see which rides had the proper ride height. I'm not getting hung up whatsoever though. There's a good one right here. Oh, no problem. It kind of speaks for itself. It's weighted well. I was expecting a little bit of an endo there, but nothing. And then of course, the Doom Hill. There are so many trucks that have tried and failed on here. But you can see I've been letting it grow in natural except for the path. Which is what I love about doing summertime videos. The color. In Canada here it's usually so cold and wet all the time. Snowy. In the spring and summer I get out here and do the best I can to get great shots. Just working it nice and slow. I didn't push it at all. Look at this. Just nice and slow. Instead of coming down here where I normally do it, let's go ahead and kind of pivot right here. If I can kind of get these out of the way for you. I'm going to try to show you the dig feature. Okay, so On the radio, I'm having to use my dig switch here. I'm also going to be turning and then using the throttle. So I'm locking up that back differential. And then I'm turning and giving it throttle. You'll see my back tires aren't moving. Back you out of here, give you a little bit wider view. Creating an anchor point for me that I could pivot quite easily. You can see I was able to get around that obstacle. So to see that come in a ready to run, I never thought in my career of trail trucking all these years from the AX10 to now that I would see a dig in a trail truck come standard. So we're going to start turning up here. We're going to go down the pipes. Can I do all this one-handed on the pipes? More innuendo. Okay, this will be hard to line up. Oh! She got rolling on me there. Got to make sure that front and back line up properly. Yes! Loving this radio right now. If you're in the RC hobby and you do a lot of video, you may want to consider this. I'll leave a link in the video description box down below if you want to check this out. Crazy. In we go. Look how clear it is. One of the best things I love about trailing is getting outside, you know, just enjoying the fresh air, and then having a most capable rig that looks good. It just makes you feel good inside. Easy. I bet I can even climb out of here. Let's go ahead and dig it. Easy to climb out. Oh, a little high centered here, first time. Glad to see it. I thought this thing was invincible. Oh, this is where I get caught here often with other vehicles. Am I going to be able to get out? You're gonna need a push. There you go. Oh, there. If it were only that easy with full size, so many hours and so much money would be saved. Look at that. That's just beautiful flex for an RTR. Wow. Good choice on the rims. They do suit the vehicle, in my opinion. A lot of people will be like, I would want black on there. That's true. That's true. Black would look good as well. Can I get some speed? A little unrealistic. But then again, that really did happen. Well, there you have it, my friends. You can be the judge of that. I can see the sun is starting to go down, so I'll end my RC adventure today here. But let me know what you think of the new ride. I actually think it's pretty cool. Is this an actual competitor to the other models that are out there? I want to know your thoughts. Leave them down below. We'll see you in the next episode of RC Adventures. Now get outside. Clean the mud off of your lens. Bye.